dear investors, we would like you to meet my friend John and Daisy, who are here from China, and they will tell a little bit about the investments that exists in electrical energy for cars, for transport in general. You have electrical
Yes.
high-speed trains, you have the whole mix of transport is all electrical.
Yes.
And as Brazil is starting, let's say, already for more than 1 or 2 years, to invest heavily in electric cars, in let's say electric power from solar energy, we see as a new this year, BID was one of the Dolphin model, was
Yes.
one of the most sold cars in Brazil, for 2 reasons. Gasoline prices are
Higher.
getting up, and of course you also have the people say we want to have a clean way of driving. Is
Yes.
that? And John today is here. He wants to be our partner in the distribution of loading stations,
Yes.
charging stations, and I would like John to invite John to tell a little bit more about his company and about what he thinks about the future in Brazil for his company. Okay.
Yes. Hello everyone. This is John. I'm come from Chanspeed, an EV charger manufacturer in China, Guangdong province, and we are a professional EV charger manufacturer in China. We have all kinds of AC EV chargers and DC EV chargers. Also, for in the future, the BESS, battery energy management system is also important. We also have involved that industrial. That's a simple industrial of our company. And like you said, for the electrical vehicle, the charging station in Brazil.
Okay.
I think at the first I want to see a point is electricity is the future. Not only so for vehicles, even for ship. Now in China has electric ship.
Mm-hmm.
Even maybe airplane.
Yes.
Yes. And even for military, in China, the new tank is hybrid.
Okay.
So the future must be electricity. And the electricity can be from the clean energy.
Yes, of
Like
course.
from water, from sun, from wind. And also I think nuclear is also a green energy.
Yes. We can agree on that. What is important to know is that, just like you said, one of the great advantages of electric cars,
Yes.
as an example, if you live in a big city, they don't make noise.
Yes.
So you have easier, let's say, no noise pollution in your cities. Another thing important is that you don't have pollution. They don't pollute. So it is very important that we invest heavily in Brazil in charging stations, because the Chinese car makers are invading
Yes.
Brazil, and we have the first one was, let's say, BID. Before that was the Tesla model, but the Tesla model in Brazil was very expensive. Now we have the cheaper models coming from China, opening the market, and let's say what is missing in this whole system is the charging.
Yes.
Yes, and we have, as an example, you have, if I'm not wrong, the Shanghai airport has more than 2,000 chargers in the parking lot for the people who take a plane. A lot of them.
Yeah, I think 2,000 maybe is small. Is a small quantity.
Yeah.
Because for DC charger, only DC fast charger.
Yes.
In China, near 2 million.
2 million.
Yes.
Okay. He said that the fast chargers are already in 2 million.
Yeah, near 2 million.
Yeah. Okay. And let's say, do you see a shift in chargers in that sense? Because we have the promise that in the near future, it will just be like filling up your car with gasoline. In 15 minutes,
Yeah.
you have your car charged. That was one of the biggest disadvantages from electric cars.
Yeah.
Sometimes you had to have a long time to charge your car.
And for the electric vehicles, it will be the future. You know,
Yeah.
there is something you're missing. You know, gasoline is high also in China.
Yes?
Electricity will be cheap.
Okay.
This is the beginning about 8 or 7 years ago. In China, people go to buy electricity car because
Yes.
it's cheap.
Yes.
Even especially you charging the car at the unit is very cheap.
Okay.
But now the things change. From last September, new car sales more than 50% is electricity car,
Okay.
pure electricity and hybrid. But from this year, I think it's more than 60% or 17 years.
Okay. Yes.
There is one thing is the smart.
Okay.
The smart driving is very important now. In China, you know if one electric car more than $20,000 US,
Yes.
it must have good function for smart driving.
$2,000, you said.
$20,000 US.
20,000.
It must be have the the smart driving. It can
Okay.
help you to drive. In China highway and in the big city,
Okay.
you can see many electric cars that have blue lights.
Yes.
The blue lights means the car is driving itself. Of course, you
Okay.
need to put your hands on the wheels,
Okay.
but it's actually drive by himself.
Okay.
That's why people, and when you have bad traffic, you can maybe actually in law you are forbidden to take the phone or you say some others.
Yeah,
But
okay.
the people will let the car drive themselves. Then he can do something else.
Okay. Okay. That is something new that I wasn't aware about. Where is the blue light? At the back?
Yeah, on the back.
Okay. In China, they have now cars which are self-driving, and that is the next step in electric cars.
As baterias ficam atrás.
Não. Ele anda sozinho, autônomo.
Autônomo.
Você não precisa mais ter a mão no volante.
Que é um modelo que o Tesla está desenvolvendo,
Tá.
sem
Ele
pedais
está-
e sem...
Então, let me just continue in English. What is important to know is that, in fact, the car with an electromotor really has the conditions to be more adaptable to speed than the normal cars which use a gearbox. And this makes, and I've read different information about it, the cars which have the automatic driving mode have less congestions in traffic than the cars which are driven by people. So you have, in a normal flow of transit, you have cars exactly driving in the same speed. While in, let's say in Brazil, in normal cars, you have people doing like this, and this is prone to congestion.
Direction.
So you can have, with the electric cars, with the change of the mindset of the people, what he just said, the smart cars are now the next revolution. And this is part where Green Invest is heavily invested. We would like to really participate and offer our investors the possibility to have a look in the future. And Green Invest is ready for that. So we are having the solar panels, we are having the loaders, and we already have the electric cars. So for investors, it's important to understand that you have a partner in Brazil in which you can invest easily, because even John, our visitor from China, just mentioned in which way we are going. Please, John, could you please supplement something like that?
Yeah, I want to explain more.
Okay.
You asked me before if I drive electric car.
Yes.
Yes, I drive electric car, but not pure electricity, because my hometown is 1,300 kilometers away from my working.
Okay.
So I have a BYD hybrid car.
Okay, yeah.
You know, in this China's Spring Festival, many people will go back to home now, then come back to work.
Yes, okay.
Then when I come back to work, the traffic is crazy.
Okay.
So many cars queuing a long queue.
Okay.
So what should I do? I just sit in my car, open the smart driving.
Yes.
I don't need to my food. I don't need to do anything. Just put on my wheel to see some accident.
Yes.
The car will speed up by themselves. Will stop by themselves. I don't need to do anything.
Yes.
I just need to be careful if something no accident.
Okay.
A gente pôde acompanhar recentemente em algumas das matérias que os carros chineses têm vindo especialmente com algumas propostas talvez um pouco mais clean no ambiente interno e consequentemente com menos componentes. Isso talvez traga, né, até uma sugestão. Recentemente a gente pôde perceber que o novo modelo do Cybertruck está vindo, portanto, sem pedais e também sem direção. Isso diz uma proposta de que o elétrico ele precisa ter menos componentes do que talvez o tradicional. Como que você avalia nesse sentido?
He is asking, when you talk about, as an example, the Cybertruck from Tesla.
Yes.
The ugly one. Sorry, I don't.
No problem.
No problem.
No problem.
No, I have no problem with Tesla, but this car is really ugly. It's really ugly. But there are people who like it. And just what Jefferson said, the cars are coming less equipped. As an example, the Cybertruck comes without a steering wheel or without, as they are completely autonomous. Let's say the new model.
I know the model.
And then you have, let's say, less pollution in equipment that you have to handle in the car, because the car will do it all by himself.
Yeah.
And that's what
Considerando que se eu tenho menos equipamentos, eu tenho talvez também uma menos manutenção nesse sentido.
And of course, then there will be less maintenance as well for the vehicle.
For battery, for electric car, you go to do the maintenance, half hour or 1 hour it can be done.
Ele realmente concorda com isso. Tem cada vez menos, entre parênteses, poluição de equipamentos. Que o ser humano tem que manobrar, porque o carro cada vez mais vai fazer por ela mesma. Né? Tá? Yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
They just go to say battery and some cables.
Yes.
Then maybe change the air condition.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, really. I already saw a car which has a refrigerator in the car for your drinks.
In China, most new car it has a refrigerator.
Okay, that's also a new one for us. Muitos carros chineses agora vêm com geladeirinha.
Eu vi a proposta, especialmente recentemente eu acompanhei a proposta da Jetour, da Geely, da Haval.
Yes.
They have, let's say, a possibility to have your cold drink in your car.
Actually, the first car company in China, they have installed fridge for all their cars. It's not BYD, Geely, and Harvard. It's a new company in China.
Okay.
He's the first company to all his car with fridge.
Okay.
But his purpose is for the babies. Baby can get the fridge is not for cold, also can be hot.
Okay.
So they can have the hot milk.
Okay. Just to make it a little bit clearer, the cars not only have cold in a small refrigerator, but the temperature can go from -20 to +50.
Yes,
and he says a lot of young couples use the hot part to get baby milk or baby food heated in your own car.
Yes,
that's an interesting observation. Just for your information, the car Land Rover, the Jeep, the original Jeep, had on his gearbox a special thing which you could wash your clothes in, because the gearbox would get so hot and the car would if you were in the jungle, the car was equipped. The front grille could be used for barbecue. When Land Rover changed the front grille to plastic, A lot of Land Rover owners got very angry because they couldn't grill their meat.
Inclusive a proposta, nós recentemente tivemos a oportunidade de fazer um test drive na Jetour T2.
Ok.
T2.
Okay.
E ele traz uma proposta muito semelhante ao que a Land Rover traz com o modelo Defensor.
Yeah.
Obviamente que muito mais em conta do ponto de vista econômico.
Of course. What he was just saying, he went a test drive with the qual era o modelo?
Jetour T2.
Jetour
Jetour. Yeah, I know.
Which has a proposal similar to Land Rover, but much cheaper, and you see a lot of people are adapting to that brand in Brazil. Yes.
Because Land Rover is doing a cooperation with the Jetour parent company. Yes.
Ok. É uma companhia irmão da Land Rover, o Jetour. T1 and T2. Okay. He has two models, he said.
Assim como, por exemplo, a Geely é uma grande companhia também da Volvo.
A Geely is also, let's say, a parent company of Volvo.
Yes.
That's what we're seeing. We're seeing, let's say, BID having his new factory built for Brazil.
Yes.
And you, of course, have other brands which do something in combination with existing car manufacturers, just to have more dealerships.
I think Geely also buy a factory. They are talking. I heard the news.
Yes.
Then Great Wall Motor also has a factory.
Great Wall Motors, yes, of course.
Legal. Agora, quando o assunto é infraestrutura de carregadores, o que ele tem visto especialmente desse mercado, entrando um pouco mais no assunto que ele tem, só para a gente também ser bem objetivo.
Okay, Jefferson would like to change the subject a little bit because you're here, of course, for chargers.
Yes.
Maybe you can tell us a little bit, you told us about the future of cars, but you can maybe tell a little bit more about the future of chargers. What is happening, what is your proposal, what can we implement and things like that.
Yes, and I think for EV charger station is similar like a gas station.
Yes.
But not so similar because the gas station have some regulation to come into the industrial.
Okay.
Yeah, but for charging station, I think everyone, if they want, they can participate in this industrial.
Okay. Just to make clear, what he just informed is that the regulations for you to install a gas station are very severe. The regulation for having a power station, a charging station, are relatively easy. You just need to have a transformer from the grid, which is strong enough to support the charger. And then continuing about, let's say, what kind of infrastructure do you need, or what kind of structure do you preview? Because when I hear people talking about, let's say, charging in 15 minutes, then you have to have a strong current.
Yes.
To
15 minutes.
To charge your car in such a short time.
Yes.
What do you see what's happening in China in that sense?
For my opinion, now the pure electricity car, even you drive on highway, it at least can drive 3 kilometers, about 3 kilometers at least, from 80% to 20% or 30%. They can drive 300 kilometers.
Okay, in 15 minutes.
No, I mean, so the people need to rest. So he go to the service, he go to rest, 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
Okay.
They can charge from 20 to 80, that's enough.
Okay. For people to understand more clearly, sorry, I'm translating your English a little bit.
No problem.
But because, let's say, we have different, you speak very fast and you speak with the Chinese intonation. But what he just said, it is important to understand that we have now the possibility to charge your car in 15 minutes from 20 to 80%. And that in general makes that you can have a 2 hours, 2.5 hours drive on one charge. What is important, let's say, I am from Europe. In Europe, it is more or less obligatory to have a 2 hours drive and 15 minutes rest, even in combustion cars. They have, next to highways, places where you can rest.
Yes.
Even truck resting. It is in the law that people should not drive more than 2 hours continuous. Then they have to have a 15 minutes pause, and then another 2 hours, and then 15 minutes pause, and that is good for the body.
Yes.
And for the concentration on the road. So he's just informing that this way of driving is the new way of driving.
Yes, in China.
Yes, in China. Eu acabei de falar que a recarga está cada vez mais rápido, tá? Ele diz que a recarga de 15 minutos recarrega de 30% a 80% do carro. Então, isso dá suficiente para você andar mais uns 300 quilômetros. Eu acabei de falar para ele que, por exemplo, eu que sou europeu, em Europa existe uma lei sem escrito, mas que você tem que andar 2 horas, mesmo com carro de combustão, 15 minutos de pausa, mais 2 horas, 15 minutos de pausa, justamente para fazer que a pessoa não cansa.
Inclusive o teu Tigo 8, ele está programado para isso, né?
He is just saying that my car has this small warning on the display said, you've been driving 2 hours, it's time to rest. My car.
Que é o momento do café.
That's the moment to have a
coffee.
Yeah, moment.
coffee break.
Coffee toilet. Just
coffee and toilet break.
Yeah.
Yes, that.
Then you maybe see some view. Then you can go.
Yes.
A gente percebeu que a Porsche, né, veio com uma tendência, e até a BYD vem estudando um modelo onde isso tem os próprios estacionamentos, as próprias vagas dos carros tem, portanto, esse modelo de carregamento em 5 minutos, né? Uma proposta, 15, uma tendência.
5 minutos talvez nem tanto, porque se precisa muita infraestrutura
Não,
elétrica.
Obviamente, mas existe inclusive agora, a própria China desenvolveu uma avenida específica onde o carro carrega.
Okay. He's just mentioning that there are some avenues now for, let's say, personal cars.
Yes.
That you drive and you charge. There are some inductions in the road who makes that your car doesn't need a charging station while you are on that road. As an example, the Dutch airport has the shuttle buses, which simply go under a thing where they charge and then they continue. So they have. The city of Amsterdam is very rigid on electrical cars. If you don't have an electrical car, you can't come into the city anymore. Yes,
I know in the Northland is the best for the electric car. For the EV charger, they have the most EV charger per population in whole Europe.
In whole Europe?
Yeah, Netherlands.
Netherlands?
Yes.
Now I'm very honored. Because I am a Dutchman, and he just informed me that the number of chargers per capita is the biggest in Europe in my country. I can tell you a little bit more about Holland. Actually, the whole electricity grid is totally adapted to electric mobility. This is similar in China. But what we see in China, a lot of electricity is still generated by coal stations. Coal.
Yes.
Yes.
But I think that the electricity from coal now actually is high technology.
Yes, I know. Yeah. It's not polluting as it was.
Yes, it's a high technology.
And that was. Just for your information, on my first visit to China, that was about 20 years ago, when the high-speed trains were, let's say, novelty.
Yes.
I was driving in Tianjin, the port city.
Tianjin. Yes, I know.
And I was driving on the highway, and on my right side there was a high-speed electrical train, and on my left seat there was a ancient power generator with coal, and somebody came out of that company, and he was totally black.
Yeah,
He was
I
totally
understand.
black from
Yeah, 20 years ago.
20 years ago.
Yeah.
And I thought, what a strange thing, because you have on one side, you have the modern of the modern, yes, the high-speed train.
Yes.
And on the other side, you have the coal-powered
Yeah, coal power.
electricity. Yes, but that is now completely changed. Let's continue a little bit about your company and your let's say new proposals you have for.
Yeah. For the proposal, we think because we are doing service, doing infrastructure for EV electrical vehicles.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, and then we again electric vehicles like electric cars, private car, electrical bus, electrical heavy truck.
Yes.
That's all is in the all are the future. In
Yeah.
China, these are electric bus, electric truck. They all change to electric.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
And for the infrastructure, I just drive from São Paulo to Curitiba
Yes.
last week.
Yes.
I see the service of the EV charger station.
Okay.
I stopped at the 3 service.
Oh, you went by car.
Yeah, I
Okay.
driving there. Only one service have EV charging, EV charging station.
Yeah.
I thought, if someone will go to charge, then I go to check. They have 2 EV chargers, 3 guns, all fault.
Uh-huh.
So I think the acceptable for electrical car for Brazilian people is very high.
Uh-huh.
More and more people they can drive for long distance.
Okay.
For example, from São Paulo to Curitiba,
Yes.
they are driving electrical vehicles.
Yes. Okay.
I don't expect that. I thought maybe 1 year or 2 year more.
Okay, that's interesting. What John just said is that what he expected, that it would take 2 or 3 years for people to take long travel in electric cars. What he just mentioned is that he came from São Paulo to Curitiba by car, yes, just for him to see how many chargers are there on that route. And he saw a couple of chargers, making it possible that we can now drive easily to São Paulo and charge our car in the middle of the road.
Yes.
In the middle of the
Yes.
trip. Yes, and that's important. Another thing, you say you have your chargers, okay,
Yes.
and just for me to know, is there a shift from AC to DC? Is there a shift for other types of models? You have the 60 amps, you have the...
For our chargers, we have all kinds of charger. For AC charger, we have portable chargers. People can put in the car, then pull in the plug.
Okay.
Charger very slowly.
Yeah, very slow. Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
They-
Those chargers, those type of chargers, the wall-mounted chargers,
Yeah.
are coming with the car mostly in Brazil.
Yes. In China, the same.
BID gives you one for your home. Okay.
Yes.
So you charge overnight.
Yeah. We have also wall mounted for residential or for commercial.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But now we are more focusing on DC charger, fast charger.
Fast charger. Okay. You change to DC for speed.
Yes, because DC is the future. Because people need fast charger.
Okay.
Not only for the fleet, also for some private people.
Okay.
And for DC charger, also for your company. Your time is money.
Yes.
When people charging, every kilowatt hour you can get the payment back.
Okay. Okay.
That's why DC charger let you make more profits.
Okay. That's an interesting observation that I hadn't thought about that, because let's say we normally say 45 minutes, then you can have a lot of coffee and things like that. But let's say 15-minute chargers give opportunities, like as an example, a McDonald's. McDonald's always had, we want to have a customer out as soon as possible, because we have to have somebody else sitting in the seat where we can have fast food. So original charger wouldn't have space in a McDonald's or similar fast food chain. What you can see now is that these fast chargers make that you make more money because you're paid per kilowatt.
Yes.
And it's only 15 minutes. So let's say a McDonald's or other fast food chain could easily invest in chargers that are that fast so that they don't have a problem with, let's say, customers. Companies like, mentioning McDonald's again, invented the drive-through because they just want to sell the food. They don't want to give you a seat to be seated.
Yes.
So you have to sit in your car to eat your fast food. Yes, okay. So the possibilities to install chargers just increased.
Yes.
Because if you have slower times, you don't need to have people waiting 45 minutes, 1 hour.
Yeah, 1 or 2 hours before.
In your establishment. That's a new important thing to mention. Do you sell a lot of these fast chargers?
Yes.
Or is that in the mix you sell?
Before we sold a lot of AC chargers.
Okay.
But as you saw, people can get AC charger from the car factory. Also, they can buy from online.
Okay.
The price is very cheap.
Okay.
Yes. So we changed to DC fast charger. We want to serve for like a small charger station, also for fleet, like taxi.
Okay. Okay.
In China, all the taxi is electrical now.
Yeah, I understand.
Also for fleet, like electrical bus.
Yes, of course.
They need a high power charger and fast charger.
Yes.
Also, our big business, not in foreign, only in China, is for heavy truck.
Oh, yes.
Because a heavy truck, at least they need 480 kilowatts.
Yes.
They have two guns charged together. So that investment is big, but the payment comeback is also very huge.
Okay. Okay. He just told us that, let's say, trucks are also the new spot for chargers, and let's say the big trucks which have 480 kilowatts.
No, that's the smallest in China now.
Oh, that is the
For
smallest.
big trunk.
And they use 2 chargers in one car
Yes.
to charge faster, and that's amazing. That is amazing how these things develop.
Yeah, we offer chargers to some investor. They want to invest in heavy truck because they invest a lot.
Okay.
So we learned that they don't allow private car to charge because they are too slow. They want big truck come and charge fast, so they can get more service fee.
Okay.
Qual que é a visão que os chineses têm a respeito dessa infraestrutura que está começando a surgir ainda no Brasil, com postos de abastecimento de veículo elétrico? A gente vê diversas empresas fazendo parcerias, óbvio que a gente não vai poder citar nome aqui, mas eu percebo que tem várias empresas fazendo parcerias com outras empresas também na China, e os chineses também tendo participação dos rendimentos desses postos, né? Onde a gente poderia consolidar, quem sabe, algum tipo de interesse comercial nesse sentido.
Let me translate what you just said, because he is our commercial manager. Yes. What we are, let's say, looking for, and maybe you can help us, is, let's say, participation of the 2 companies.
Yes.
Where you deliver the chargers and you are a partner in the receiving of the kilowatts that your charger will sell. So let's say you would supply us with the chargers and we would install them for you.
Hoje nós já temos uma média de 60 locais com grande circulação e que a gente poderia, com contratos inclusive fechados nesse sentido.
Via contracts, we're now having 60 spots where we already are operating.
Oh, great.
Yes, and we would like to look as our company, let's say the financial investment is very high,
Yes.
and we would like to see partners who, let's say, put the charger here.
Yes.
We would not pay initially, but you would have a return on the investment that you did through the sale of the electrical energy.
Yeah, understand. I understand your point.
Yes. Is that, can we talk about that or not?
I want to very honest with you. At present, our budget is for doing the marketing, the whole world. We're not to invest too much on the real market, real clients. We want to doing the budget on marketing, on exhibition, and or traveling,
Okay.
and technical support.
Okay.
We can send our technical by here to help you to do the technical training, support, everything.
Okay.
Porque hoje nós detemos de infraestrutura tecnológica para isso acontecer, do próprio app de modo Green Charger.
Yes. We
Oh,
Deixa
green
eu abrir
charger.
aqui novamente aqui, ó. Green Charger, onde ele aparece todos os pontos aonde estão a princípio esses carregadores.
Wow, that's a lot.
Onde estão todos os pontos de carregamento desses veículos elétricos. Então a gente detém dessa infraestrutura hoje de tecnologia.
what is important, he just said, we started the
Green
infrastructure.
Charger.
This is our Green Charger
Yes.
app, which shows where our charges are. Yes.
Yes. Many.
And we let's say we're investing in software, we're investing in hardware, installing.
Yes.
But let's say just like you, we don't have
Smartphone.
infinite sources of money, let's say.
Yeah.
So we would like to participate in a more aggressive form, but let's say that needs a lot of money. And in this aggressive form, we'd like to see a partner who says, yes, we believe in your project, in your product, in the whole environment. Let's say that we have the
Infraestrutura tecnológica.
where we have the technology,
Smart contracts.
we have smart contracts, we have the whole, let's say,
Marketing.
we have all this at your disposal, let's say.
Os pontos já fechados.
So we have already made these contracts with these people.
Yes.
So we would like to see if it's possible really to have a different model where we don't buy upfront your
I understand.
Nenhuma empresa aqui no Brasil está disposta a oferecer esse tipo de
we do not find anyone in Brazil
opportunity.
offering this opportunity, and we would like to investigate if you are, let's say, interested in doing it this way, a partnership.
I think if we want to do the marketing very deeply in this market, it's a good way to do.
Okay.
But for my company before, I think the board, the management, also I'm one of management. I think we don't have interest in for doing so deeply because we need many people here. Then.
Okay, yes, but that's no problem because you would need it anyway.
Yes.
And let's just inform you, we already have people who give technical assistance.
Yes, I know.
Who do the installation.
Yeah.
We already have
That's good.
these people, yes. But let's say the cost to be aggressive
Yeah, aggressive.
is very high, and that's why we're looking for a deep partnership with you.
E a possibilidade de até trazer uma visibilidade para a marca deles, nesse sentido, até aqui na América Latina.
Your brand would be more visible here in Brazil and in Latin America, that's why.
Yeah, I understand because I know your strategy is, I think, is very correct. Because in Brazil, the land is private, so from the location to installing the charger is very important. It's the first step
Yes.
of the project.
Yes, Yes, and we're seeing a lot of, let's say, interest,
Yeah.
but we're not having, let's say, sufficient chargers.
Yes.
Para a gente caminhar como parceria.
Because most of partnerships in Brazil are in this way. The thing together with, let's say, a restaurant owner or,
Yeah.
yes, and you divide the profits. Why do we do that? Because, let's say, if you want to be aggressive, you have to find sources of money, okay?
Okay. Yes.
And one part of this is our partnerships we have with, let's say, restaurant owners. But also, Green Invest, we are having investors who just put a lump sum into our company, and we use the money to install,
Yeah.
and we give those people let's say,
long term.
yes, they will have their money back,
Translate.
yes, in 3 to 5 years. Okay?
Yes, I understand.
Okay? Eu acabei de falar para ele que o modelo que nós temos hoje é que nós temos os nossos postos de carregamento, mas também via Green Invest temos investidores que compram carregadores e que, entre parênteses, não estão intrinsecamente ligados ao carregador em si, mas simplesmente, exemplificando, ajuda a gente a comprar um container de carregadores e eles simplesmente esperam um rendimento, que o rendimento a gente fornece, é fixo e é garantido. Tá?
Exato.
E com isso nós temos possibilidade de fazer joint ventures com restaurantes, com outros estabelecimentos.
Hoje nós temos 60 locais que a gente consegue instalar esses 60 carregadores e que a gente pretende fazer um modelo de parceria onde a Clean Speed possa talvez receber 50% de participação. Nenhuma empresa hoje no cenário nacional está disposto a princípio a isso, mas com o objetivo de vocês também se expandirem no mercado nacional e até mesmo na América Latina. Hoje a infraestrutura nós temos e a gente gostaria de entender se existe uma sinergia, porque caso, portanto, não tenha, a gente vai oferecer para outras empresas e com certeza vai aceitar.
In the Brazilian surroundings, we did not find any partner who was, let's say, available to do something like this.
Yeah.
And we are, let's say, offering this proposal to you.
Yeah, it's a great pleasure to me.
Yes, so that I hope that's clear to you. So you will not have, let's say, an invoice and just receive the money for your charger. No.
I understand.
You will be a partner with us, where you have a return, let's say, in 3 to 5 years.
I understand. For the year of budget of this year, actually we decided on last September, on January.
Okay.
For Brazil, we'll come. In Brazil this year we come 4 or 5 times. Each time is 1 month, and we will attend at least 2 exhibitions. The electrical car in June, Intersolar August.
Okay. Yes.
So it's huge.
Okay.
Also, we are doing marketing, advertising on Brazil market, Instagram, Facebook.
Ok. Ele diz, nós fazemos o marketing aqui no Brasil, né, Instagram e Facebook da companhia dele, porque você falou que você poderia ajudar no marketing. Ele também ele diz que vai 3 a 4 vezes para o Brasil mês.
Na Solar Conference.
Em conferências, em encontros. Yes.
Yes.
Então, ele está interessado em Brasil, porém, o orçamento anual dele é aprovado em setembro. Então, a gente vai ter que esperar até o próximo setembro.
Mas eu acho que a gente, durante esse período, poderia fazer visita aos locais que nós temos hoje disponíveis para eles entenderem do que é isso, porque setembro está aí já também, é o segundo semestre. Mas para eles também conhecerem quais são esses locais aonde a gente pretende fazer a instalação e apresentar para eles. A gente está aberto também a fazer visita a esses locais para ver se há interesse nesse sentido e a gente fazer um acordo comercial também nesse aspecto, sabe, Martins?
Just to finish, let's say, we are really interested. We would like you to investigate the possibility with your, let's say, your company
Isso a nível Paraná e também Santa Catarina.
for these two states, the Paraná states and the Santa Catarina state.
I will go back check, but there is a small possibility we can do because I'm just talking in Brazil.
Okay.
We have many other markets. This year in Latin America, the second hot market is Colombia. We will also have Colombia visit, Colombia exhibition we will attend.
Okay.
Also Middle Asia and Middle East, we all invest the money.
And Middle East, you have to take care nowadays.
Yes, yes.
Ele falou que ele vê uma pequena chance da empresa participar dessa forma, tá? Ele diz, mas o foco hoje da firma é Colômbia, tá?
Colômbia?
Tem bastante instalações. E, naturalmente, ele diz, eu tenho 200 países que eu tenho que atender. Eu tenho que realmente batalhar para o Brasil ser dos na frente, né? Okay, what is important is that at this moment you did not sell one charger to us, okay?
Yes.
But let's say we really look for a joint venture where you could really put your foot in the door, they say in Brazil, so that the door does not close, let's say, for you, so that you could have your participation in Brazil increase.
But to be very honestly, in my opinion, because I go to many cities in Brazil.
Yes.
80% of the CPO, you know CPO?
Yes.
The operator, they lack of investment.
But how can we talk about this? How can we talk about your participation? You will go back to China and propose, or?
I think for this is difficult to do. To be honest, our budget, because we attend many exhibitions. Then after I come back, I go to Middle East for exhibition. We paid the booth.
Okay.
And Middle Asia, and then come back to Brazil, 2 exhibitions in Brazil. That's all money.
Okay.
And our travel.
Okay.
And the marketing. You can see our advertising on I think you can use Instagram.
Okay.
We spend a lot of money. So we don't have so much other money to put on charge.
Ok. Ele diz que também está com recurso limitado nesse sentido, para fazer essa participação de, vamos dizer, 50% nas instalações. John, just thank you for your visit and thank you for, let's say, to visit us again.
Yes, thank you.
It's the 3rd visit, maybe on the 4th visit we will have.
We will have business.
We have business, okay?
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.